Welcome to Villa Amanua. I want to introduce you to the build that I did in 2021. This was from inspiration from always coming to Ghana year after year and really enjoying Ghana as a place to relax, reset, and just build community. I'm originally from Ghana. My parents are both Ghas. And I decided 1 year after coming for Dirty December to really enjoy Ghana a little bit more by building here. This house is all about unity. It's all about comfort. It's all about my home amenities. So I am British born, but I'm a Ghanaian at heart. So this house was meant to represent everything that I am, which is a British born Ghanaian enjoying the fruits of Africa. So let me take you inside so you can see a little bit of Villa Amanua. This is the main living area. As you can see, it's got extremely high ceilings. So this is exactly what I wanted, which was a space that felt open, airy, and it felt like home also. So even though this is like a really big space, it does feel as if you were in the comfort of your own home. Basic amenities like you would imagine, so televisions, big screen televisions for that kind of family feel, as well as just that comfort of like really good quality furniture and sofas. Okay, so let me show you into the master bedroom, which is on the ground floor, which is quite unusual. But I'll let you know why we made that decision to have the master bedroom downstairs. So as you can see, it's a really, really big room. This master bedroom was inspired by my own retirement. So I always thought that once I retire, and maybe my legs are not working as well, that I'd probably want somewhere downstairs that is easy to access all of the amenities of the house. So for example, outside, we've got the swimming pool and there's direct access to the swimming pool from the master bedroom. You can obviously see outside and all of the trees and all of the plants outside, which is really, really nice. You have access to an outdoor seating area, which is really useful for just having your morning coffee or your morning tea, as well as the swimming pool if you want to take a dip during the day. So this is a really, I would say, an age-proof house where I kind of came up with the idea that downstairs is where all of the action is. And I think I've done a really good job at doing that. So everyone loves a walk-in wardrobe, and this is exactly what we have created here. So we've got our own walk-in wardrobe with all of the amenities that you would see like in a hotel. So like your kettle, your coffee machine. Yeah, I love it. I just love the whole space, and the natural wood is exactly the look I was going for. As we walk into the bathroom, this is not necessarily a massive bathroom or anything like that, but it definitely gives the feeling of luxurious. So you've got your kind of hung wall toilet, as well as your amenities when it comes to the shower. So you've got a shower head and you've got a waterfall shower. We've also created this kind of double sink here. So it's definitely a he and she sink. So if you've got another half that you kind of don't like the fact that they're a bit messy, you've got the opportunity to separate that. As well as the pierre de resistance, which is a really beautiful, relaxing bath that you can kind of unwind at the end of the day. So this is where you will see me at the end of the day, where it's extremely busy. This is where I'll be. This is the dining area. This is all open plan, as you can see. Some people hate it, but I love it. I really think that when you are somebody that has a big family, you all want to be in the same space. So this allows you to kind of all come into the same space. Some people might be watching a little bit of television, others are eating their lunch. As you can imagine, the kitchen is always going to be, especially for me, my favorite place in the house. We have your state-of-the-art cooker, as well as we have the opportunity to have a fan to keep all of those smells away from the home, and that luxury island that everybody loves. So where, again, you can put everybody around the table and do what you do best, which is eating and conversating. This is I think for me, the piece that I really love, which is that statement piece in a kitchen, you always need to have it. So this is, again, just around thinking about some of the ways in which to maximize the things in the house, which is your glassware, your kitchenware, your cutlery, but in a really nice open way, so everyone knows where everything is. This is my favorite part. It's all integrated appliances, as well as you've got a hot water tap right here, so you don't necessarily need to boil a kettle if you don't want to, as well as a few other bits that are really exciting for those who love cooking. Let's go upstairs and I'll show you some of the bedrooms and the family seating area. So as we go upstairs, we have another area, another space for individuals to seat. So for me, this is all about having my children here, because sometimes they're downstairs, they're a little bit noisy. This gives them the opportunity to kind of have their friends around, or just for them to just be outside their room in a different area of the house. They've got their own TV here. It will be connected to their PlayStations, their Xboxes, their wireless headphones. So they can also feel like they're in the house, but also that they don't have to be around the adults. So that's really important for them. So this is a really lovely space. Again, it's the same colors. It's the same warm tones. You've got your oranges, you've got your greens, you've got your vibrant colors to make them feel at home. I love this space, but again, there's always a bit of the house on each floor that everyone loves. And mine is these handmade light shades that were handmade in Ghana by an artisan. You can see the same thing downstairs that you can see from upstairs. And it really just gives it a vibe that you're in Africa, and it's natural, it's all kind of authentic. It's absolutely amazing for me. Okay, so I've shown you the master bedroom, which if you remember is downstairs. I'm taking you to the next room, but just to show you this is our storage here. It's a massive storage. It just holds all of the household items. We've made this out of a really kind of thick wood here, so that it's very hard to get into, but also it's sliding, so you don't have to work too hard to get your items out. So as we move into, this is one of the upstairs bedrooms. I call it the orange room because a lot of it is orange in here. And this room, again, it's all about the brightness. It's the oranges that we kind of mentioned downstairs that have happened. A very light, airy room with the opportunity to see what's going on in your neighbors' houses if you really want to go and peek on them. So that's really interesting. And it's just a nice way to wake up in the morning and be able to kind of know that it's sunny, it's bright, it's Africa, it's Ghana. This room is a bit smaller than the rest of the rooms, but it doesn't lack in quality. So it's again got all of your mod cons that you would expect in a hotel even. So we're walking through now. We've got this long hallway that takes us to the final bedroom and the bonus room, which is the study. The study is one of the rooms I always wanted. I think it's just because I work from home a lot, so I definitely needed a room which I can do a lot of my work from. This is also a room that it's not necessarily completed, but it will be. So it will have all of my books that I need. It'll be connected to all of my laptops and my PCs. And it's just got the main hub of the house in terms of internet connection. So we've used high-speed internet connection, Starlink, as well as kind of a wired internet connection. So this is not necessarily going to be utilized by anyone other than myself or anyone who needs to do work. So you can do your video calls, you can do any kind of creative work that you need to do in this space. The main attraction of the room, I would have to say, is the wall artwork. I really wanted something in the house that didn't feel like a typical house where you either have just painted the walls or some people have wallpaper. This is very unique to Ghana, and I wanted it to be recognized in the house somehow. So you'll find that there's a lot of paintings and a lot of murals around the house, and that's really just to bring the energy into the house, so that you feel like, again, you're at home. So finally, the final room is, again, one of my favorites, but it wasn't my favorite. If you remember, the yellow is my favorite, but this is equally as nice. So this, I kind of call the green room because it's just There's a lot of greenery in it. This room can fit up to 3 people at least. So it's definitely a room that, you know, if you were coming as a family, you could come in here, you could have like a cot here for a small baby. And I think, again, the really interesting part of it is that you have an outdoor area also. And that outdoor area, you again can look onto the swimming pool, see what people are doing, as well as, you know, just being able to, again, have some coffee or just, you know, sit outside when the sun is out. There's everything that you would need. And so if you didn't want to make your way all the way downstairs, you don't have to. You don't have to, you can just stay in your room and you should have everything you need. As I mentioned, like every room is identical. And the beauty of the identicalness is you're going to have your fridge and a small fridge freezer at the top, as well as everything that you need to kind of stay in your room if you have to. This is a slightly different bathroom just in terms of the tiles, but we've got gold trims all around each of the rooms, just to give it that kind of luxury feel and vibe, as well as, again, that double sink, that his and her sink that is really useful with cabinets underneath, so you can put all of your kind of makeup and your shower gels and so forth. Every single room also will have the walk-in shower. So if you like getting your hair wet, you can get your hair wet, but equally, if you don't, you've got a handheld shower that you can use just there. So it's all connected to a water heater system. So no more cold showers if you don't need a cold shower, as well as just making sure you've got somewhere here to kind of put your shower gels or your facial wipes and washes. So I really like this room. It's very spacious, and it's definitely one that 2 people can fit in. This is the pool area where all of the engagements and all of the exciting engagements happen. So this is the best area for dining with individuals, for bringing friends, for like dinner or lunch. The pool is not that deep, so it's about 5 foot deep. But obviously, if there are children here, you want to ensure that they are fully supervised. I love this area. Ghana heat is amazing, but especially when you have a pool. So this is where you will find me majority of the time.